And hello everyone friends, Potato is with you, and today we have another map from the path of the one who makes an invention with us. And today, he made a room with various inventions here, so we look until the very end. Today we will really have very interesting notes here. But before you start watching, be sure to like, write a comment, subscribe. And also just be sure to click on the bell so as not to miss new daily videos. But we're getting started. So, there was a task somewhere in some corridor. Here we have a red carpet, some infernal trees, and by the way, sounds can be turned on and off. What? Apparently it is necessary to turn on the sounds. I have them in principle turned on. Yes, 7% shorter will go. In short, this is just an irrefutable fact that he wrote to us here. So there don't even seem to be any more books here. In front, what is it? The second part is closed. So, along the way, we will have 2 rooms here only today, and then we will have there. Yes, it's in progress. In short, it's empty so far. Well, never mind. Let's see what's on the left first, then go to the right. So, on the left, we have such a hall here. By the way, it's also quite empty. But nothing. I think we have enough mechanisms here today for consideration. This is arcane farm as I understand it. Yes, by the way, look how he did it. Well, in short, I'll tell you right away, he did very cool. I understand there's a transmission going on here, right? And here's a trolley. The trolley, which is not only on the first floor, it also rises further to the second, and look how cool it moves here. Listen, this is honestly the first time I've seen such a thing, so that our trolley works like this for 2 floors. And this is already a very cool invention by the way. True, we still have these matches here, but that's because our height here is quite small, as much as minus 60 blocks. So, we can include a random tick of 200 here, as well as the usual 10. Let's try to make 200, as I understand it. The cane will grow very quickly now, and in principle, we will see how this farm works here. Although before that everything was already clear. Well, in short, this is an invention, that is, a lift on a trolley to the second floor. Before that, I was surprised at all when they just made a trolley, so that it moved like this. So I don't know about the field there on my rails, and went back and forth. Let's say I was mining trees. And here I am doubly surprised, because not only does it move along the rails and extract this reed, it is also transmitted here. So she also goes up to the second floor, where she really quickly gets everything. Look, I like it. Let's do it back to 10, and take a closer look at this mechanism already in the observer. So, it turns out that this trolley consists of a trolley, respectively, the block is the central one. So the central unit, there we also have another unit, the second one, and the transmitter is like this, I don't know. A portable interface, in my opinion it's called that. There is also a storage in the form of a barrel, and 2 combines, which are mined from each side, that is, let's say right now from this side. It is being mined from the right, now it will go to the left, and it is extracted from the left side. In short, it's cool, really very simple, and very practical. He didn't discover anything new in fact, but he combined the invention. These are cool. I also made such a lifter. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have thought of this lifter. It's very simple. But we still have to get to that. And that's how it turns out that he mines immediately on 2 floors, and it's really cool here that everything is transmitted through 2 blocks, and transmitted with the help of like this. In short, I did a very cool test. Let's move on. Here, we have a milk farm going on, as I understand it. So, there is even less milk farm. On the last map, I remember he showed us a month ago in my opinion, or even a month and a half ago, but probably showed us such a milk farm. Oh, something like that. Where is Yuxi? What's wrong with her? So Yuxi will be here soon, everything is fine. So I will videos me card reviews. Why so? Videos except for map reviews. I understood everything. There will be of course. Now we just have some developments here. In short, there will soon be another series. A very large series of commercials, just huge. I do not know how many there will be. Then there will be the next seasons. In short, there will be a very interesting series of videos. Therefore, we are waiting and subscribing in short, because there will be not only reviews of maps, but also other much more interesting reviews, and not reviews and shorter videos. There will simply be content. In short, here we have how it works. And by the way, Yuxi will also be there. We all continue. Here we have so pokes. I understand it with a bucket, and now we don't have a bucket because the milk is all filled. But here we have it unloaded, and with the help of this hand, it just goes up here, and really takes just 2 by 2 in fact. But there is still washing. And here we have a power supply by the way with the help of a reversible one. But you can even power it simply with the help of essentially 1 block of a creative motor. Yujoro was too lazy to do if you find something. And the ass probably. I understood everything. In short, the ass is big. I was too lazy to do it. If you find it, probably if you find the sign. Okay, by the way, we have Easter eggs here. I like it. And everything is shorter. Look what I understood. This is the thing we're taking down. You've got it all. We don't need it. I just thought that everything is here. Look what? I thought that everything here is a catapult. Catapult. Which we can put here, bring it here like this. So, I hope that it will work out, and put it here in fact, and everyone look what we are doing. Here we break the floor, here we take it all away. It's basically like this hop. And for some reason, by the way, here we have milk, because we have everything completely filled. In principle, we can probably add another floor here. The milk comes out and jumps back like that. Really listen. I just really made a very cool invention. I am proud of myself that I have just come up with such a brilliant invention. Why is it expensive to do this? Why all these hands, if you can just put a new catapult? Look at hop like this. We have a bucket cycle in nature, so to speak. It is enriched with our soul, in the form of milk. Then it goes back to the second round, and so it gains experience in a circle, so to speak. Here we have an entrance for wheat. By the way, in my opinion, we don't have anything under this gutter here. I don't understand why we have an entrance for wheat here, although there is nothing under it. It's not clear. But here, we have a shorter farm of meat and leather. Remember, I did such a farm in my survival. By the way, for some reason the cow ran away, but there I have this one here is not a trill. I wanted to say a drill. This one saw moved shorter like this in a circle, but here he made everything much easier. There's just this saw that's powered from behind, and just when the cow grows up, it will be cut with this saw, and, accordingly, the skin and raw beef will fall out here. You can also do another automatic remelting, but he decided not to steam, but because he is lazy with us, and did everything so simply. So, we have there, as I understand it, here we have a fan by the way, instead of that conveyor belt. And also here we have, yes, just washing with the help of a hand. That is, we have food in the form of wheat in our hand. By the way, our hand is not supplied here in any way. It is wheat. By the way, why? Because here we have a chute that leads nowhere. It should lead here at all. Why nothing leads, I don't understand. He didn't write anything here. Apparently he didn't write anything. In short, I condemn. You're very lazy. Okay, let's go right. Here we also have a large hall, and here we have some testing in the course. What is it? Testing ground. Let's take a look. This is our crushing to turn on washing, and turn on remelting. And this is our entrance and exit. And here we have a book by the way, wow. He turns out to be able to write with us. Interaction with objects, melting, washing, crushing, and also pressing. If the lever is on, the mechanism is off, and vice versa. Yeah, and that's what we have now. Oh wait, we turn on the crushing, and the crushing is turned off. Turn it off. So, this is our technical room. We go here. Why am I now? Nothing is processed here. Why is the data not working? Wait, what do we have here at all? And this is reversible. Here in general, everything should be transmitted according to plan here. If we press the lever, if we turn everything off now, it should work for us now. Why doesn't anything work? And I honestly don't understand. Overload. And why overload? Why do we have RIT doing all this at all? Here we have such a fan. Why is it overloaded now? He lacks a power supply. In short, what's the idea then? Let's break this fan. I do not know why he made it badly shorter along the way. We will power the whole thing from a creative motor. So, here we put it, and in principle, everything is Oklahoma. Let's even probably do this whole thing like this. And probably everything works, yes, in the right direction. For some reason, there was an overload, although it didn't seem to be there before. We omit all this in the second round. This is our included, and it turns out there will only be crushing. So come on. Look, we've lost weight. The whole thing has got there with the help of a hand, and there is crushing. Which now we probably will start further and come here. Yes, look, we already have 2 nuggets of experiment for crushed iron ore. Great, it's there. So, then let's say I want to turn on the flushing again. We are doing this business, and this is how we should have this hop melted down, or rather not. Look, for some reason, 1 iron ore still escaped and went to washing, although it should have gone to crushing first. Well, okay, here we have a crushed one by the way, and, that is, we do not go consistently. We have now received crushed, and we still need to put this whole thing into washing. That is there. Come on. By the way, for some reason very quickly, incredibly quickly, and along the way, we only have to here, and this has lost the rest of what it was. In short, we are all completely confused. Let's just do a remelting. All this means we turn it off, nothing else works, we will leave only the remelting. So good, then we throw here about iron ore, and it should go and be melted there. Yes, everything works fine. Only in short, somehow this whole bug thing needs to be turned off, so that something happens, and it seems to me that something needs to be redone, so that everything is fine and works well. In short, you have more inventions waiting for you. I understand that we will have the following here. Oh, there's still a lot of space here. So much everything can be finished. There's a lot more to be done here in these rooms. So let's do it. I'm waiting for you. Well, there was a potato with you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, put likes, write comments. Also just be sure to click on the bell so as not to miss new daily videos. Also,